Hello and welcome everyone to part 25 of the Elves of Lórien Third Age Let's Play with the MOS submod. We move a turn on, at least I think it's 25, thinking about it. No, it's 25, I'm pretty sure it is. 25! Anyway, while I briefly check that anyway, while we're going through the intern phase. I did mention, if those of you that are watching my Rome Total War Briton Let's Play, I did mention that I was possibly thinking about live streaming this evening, Friday evening. However, possibility that I may not be around or may not be able to do the time that I wanted to do. So rather than me doing an announcement video and then cancelling it later, I have decided that instead I'm going to do a live stream on Monday evening instead, and I will announce what game and times of that in my Hear Me Roar vlog on Sunday, and there will also be an announcement video for that as usual. And I've just checked, yes, we are indeed on part 25, that's good. So, Guinard, if I take it, I get 1,500 coins. So, we will assault. I can attack with my ballistas, so we're going to go straight for it. Relations worsen. Not that I really care about my relations worsening with Isengard. I know a few of you said I should avoid auto-resolving because I was losing Ents. I know I was, but you know, it comes to a point where I'm sure most of you don't fight every single battle, and even though I know I could gain the tactical advantage if I fight it myself, I do like to auto-resolve now and then. I know I have to live with the tough choices that I make, and unfortunately those Ents that lost their lives, they won't be forgotten. I'm going to wait until it's a more cheerful day. That's definitely not more cheerful. But hail, leafy oaken branch, he has survived. The winner of the Middle-earth 100-meter sprint. There he is. There's leafy oaken branch, this fine chappy here. Bit of moss on him still, you know. Anyway, Ent humour aside, let's get this army together to remove the orc filth from these lands. Oh, we've got a gold unit of Lórien, Archers of Lórien. Dun dun dun. Gold is good. So, selecting all my archers, you know the drill by now, chaps. Disable skirmish mode, because I don't deal with that stuff. I'll keep my archers here. And all of these chaps then. My spearmen selected, along with my Galadrim guards, which have held up well so far. And then my Ents. It's a shame they can't toggle between missile and melee, because if they could throw like rocks and stuff, that'd be pretty darn cool. So I'm going to deploy the Ents on the left today. And the ballista, hopefully firing on the reinforced gates, will use fire missiles to bombard it down. It's not a particularly strong Uruk army here. It's a mixture of men of Dunlin, the clansmen there. But these are the last remnants of Isengard's great force. We've got lots of Snaga, a few wargs. Once we batter down their gates, they will know elven fury. As you can already see, we're slaughtering them with our archers. Gates being hit, damage being dealt. Range of my archers. It's still amazing me that they can fire that far, and that's mainly probably the Galadrim now that can fire that far. They've all ceased firing now, but will continue to hit their gates. I'll turn off flaming arrows, go to normal ammo now, but we've left a trail of dead, mainly Snaga and clansmen. Less armor than the Uruk. But while that's happening, see as no one's guarding the gate, I can descend upon the Uruk-hai with my archers. They thought they could mess with Lórien. Lórien will not be toyed with. Lórien. Blah, blah, blah. Let's try that again. Lórien shall claim victory for the Elven Lords and the Free Peoples. So, the longer range units can actually fire. My Archers of Lórien sadly lack the extra little bit of range that the Rangers and the Galadrim have. But we can now descend arrows down on the enemy right in their main square. Oh, this is going to be fun. Once we get in closer, I'll bring the Archers of Lórien right to the gates there. I'll bring them right here. Gates are nearly down. Just a few more ballista shots and we'll be good. I better bring Haldir up. I've forgotten about him. I'll bring the spearmen to cover my men in case Isengard is foolish enough to come through, and we're gonna ram through with Ents. I don't know how they're gonna get under that archway. They must be glitched through, or not get through at all. In fact, we'll see.
The gates are down.
Gates are down indeed. And so we're going to deploy these Archers of Lórien straight through the front gate. Hopefully enticing the enemy to charge, and if not, just slaughtering them from afar. So far we've lost none. 0%, and the enemy's lost 26%. We've captured the gateway. Let's send the Ents in if they will march in. There's good old Leafy. Oh, they're just enough to actually fit under. They might scrape a few of their branches, but they'll be alright. Right. So I'm just going to charge in with the Ents, and then perhaps pull them back, should they be overcome. But it's just going to cause chaos. Rather than committing all my infantry, we don't really need to do that. And yes, we're playing football with the Snaga. Middle-earth football. And we're just gonna run through with these Ents to smash, send them all flying, and then hopefully crippling them and finishing them off here. To be fair, if these Ents did kill all of them on instant when they just ran through, then it would be amazingly overpowered. My Ents are being swarmed, but they are doing a lot of damage too. But I'm watching them carefully. They do have a lot of hit points as well.
Like this, we will smash
the amount of blood on them is worrying.
Only half the enemy force remains.
But the Ents charging in themselves have cleared out another 25% pretty much of the enemy forces. So we're just going to get them to attack these Uruk-hai raiders here and start kicking them about, because that should send them flying. We're just going to run them through over the other side here now. Mainly just send these guys all flying and disrupt their attacks. We'll attack the clansmen next. And then come back on these infantry here, actually. Decided. Just start kicking. A well-timed kick now will cause merry havoc. Because while they're running through and sending them all flying, it doesn't actually kill them. It's only when they kick them. But that in itself does plenty of damage too. I know they're probably under fire as well from my own archers, but we're now forcing some of the men to come towards the front gate. And that's alright. So I'm going to keep the Ents in there. They're taking plenty of damage, but they're dealing out just as much. And here, that unit never even got close to them. Snaga seem to think they can challenge the Elven archers. Very mistaken. I'm just going to finish off these archers here because I don't want them setting any of my Ents on fire. Your Ent is on fire. Make sure they're dead. Meanwhile, in the middle, we're just going to see away the rest of the Urukai infantry that are just dotted around the place. Some of them are now marching towards the front gate. But my Ents are doing fine. I'm just going to run the Ents through this lot now as well. Send them all flying. And then when they're flying, we can come back through and start attacking them again. It just disrupts the enemy's attack, so it allows me to come in and then kick them to death. Ent combat. Pretty darn epic. This is what I need for the gates of Mordor. I think, honestly, I can tell my archers to all cease fire now. There's no real threat to them here. I'll keep these two archers firing here at the gate, actually, though. But the Ents are doing the majority of the damage now. Although, I might be incredibly cruel and bring up the two Galadrim archer units. Just to here to then rain down close range death. Oh, a fine kick. Going after the archers over here again. That is no Orcorn. The Galadrim have arrived. See these archers dead. And then we've drawn their forces from the square so that we can now just finish them off with my archers. The Ents are just out of range. And we can now finish them off with the elite Galadrim forces that have arrived. So we'll pull the Ents out over here.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
We'll get them to fire at will again. And the elite archers of the Galadrim should finish these chaps off. Unleashing their arrows, felling the Uruk. They're now turning to charge my forces there. I'm just going to go after the snag the skirmishers with my Ents now. What's that? Oh, it's just archers. The archers are still going. We'll bring them down with the Ents. Oh, and these have run out of ammo, so we're going to charge these clansmen. Oh, one hit KO. Charge the infantry now. We'll charge with the other unit as well until these archers stop firing. My Ents can now attack the rest of the archers, and we're going in. Final charge here. Oh, that whole first rank. That's taking some pain. Oh, straight in his face.
Our men have taken control of the city.
That's gonna hurt.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Annihilation. Oh, he's not dead yet, and another slice. finishing off the archers and skirmishers. And should send them flying. Oh no, not my archers. Watch out for the archers. Careful about the archers. That's it, Ents. Just go running crazily around. Send them all flying. Really glad they don't do any damage right now to my own units. Otherwise I'd be in trouble. It's just that any bodyguard, I think that must be their commander, because I haven't seen a message coming up saying he's dead yet. We're still trying to deal with these archers, are we? We're just stomping over them with the Ents.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
And he's dead now.
We await your command.
Apparently that's 100% of the enemy killed, 0% of my men lost. What do we got here?
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Trying to kill off these archers. Let's get the Ents out of there, though. Come on, off you run, Ents. Let me archers in. And finish off the snugger filth. Slice by 2.
This is a clear
Oh, I
victory.
lost 2 men, did I? Oh, dear. 2 men were lost. Utter annihilation of the enemy there. A victory sip of tea, I think, is well in order. Nothing quite as good as victory tea. Also, I should say to you, thank you for your feedback about my Harad Let's Play. Generally, the consensus is that, you know, some of you just aren't interested in Harad, and the rest of you are kind of like, well, it is a slower going campaign. So that's fair, that's cool. I'm happy to sort of hear those. I just, you know, that is totally fine. So, but hopefully that campaign will start spicing up soon. The moment I get Muma Kill as well, I'm sure that will see a surge of viewers. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying whichever Let's Play you're watching. So here we better build an artist studio. We've finally got Ginard. It's the kind of a thorn in my side all the time that I've been watching Isengard here. And these troops here can come and reinforce Folberg and Celeborn. So the Hornburg is now ripe for the taking, as is Adorn. And I believe those are Isengard's final 2 territories. So if we can take them, Isengard is defeated. And it won't take a large contingent to take out either one. Ah, here is Saruman, the Tyrant. We wonder where he's gone for quite some time, and he's over here. It's only going to take a small force to actually remove him from power. So, seeing as and that's the capital apparently, it's the Isengard capital. I'm going to dispatch a force now. I'm not going to wait in Ginard. I'm going to take the Ents, Haldir himself, the Galadrim guards, and 2 units of spearmen, my Galadrim archers, and then 2 units of rangers, and the ballista. And this force will be the one that goes for Saruman. His personal execution squad.
Take it for the Elves.
Ginard still has a reasonable force there to defend it. Folberg, I'm considering moving the whole contingent now. Just checking there is no one about. I could move the whole contingent, my whole force actually out of Folberg now. Let's see. Okay, Folberg's not too keen on that, so let's have a look at my weakest forces here. Have I tried merging? Yes, I have. Okay. Well, from this, it seems I do have.
For the light.
I probably do need more than 1 spearman unit, but
Elves.
it seems like these units are my weakest ones. And if I pop them back in Folberg, they hold strong. The rest of my units are kind of happy to come with. I'll leave another unit of Lórien Rangers behind to ensure happiness and extra protection generally. So we're going to move down to attack the Hornburg with this force. We've got enough men to attack them, so we'll be attacking Helm's Deep shortly.
My lord.
I might see if I can actually just go straight into Helm's Deep. Ah, unfortunately my spy was killed. Damn it, that's unfortunate. Let's have a look here. Can we retrain archers? Yes, we can. Ah, and thank you to whoever said mentioned looking at the you know, the book, the bibliography. Not bibliography. Oh, what do you call it? Biography, that's it. The biography of, you know, kind of each little place. This one tells me what the special main vegetation is, which mountains, which isn't great for elves, which is why it would take so long to recruit units here. So that's fine. That's cool. That's been explained. That's good. We've got to watch here.
Come and get
These clansmen are coming towards me, and I don't exactly have a very powerful or well built up force here. Fangorn, I've got 2 archers of Lórien, which I can probably get away with bringing 1 unit to Isengard. Which is,
set up an ambush.
these guys are probably going to attack next turn though. Let's take a look at the rest of what I can do right now. I can build more Galadrim here, that's fine. Another spy actually to send south. Limelight Fort, still no closer to being of any use to me. Seren Amaroth. Don't have any money to spend on upgrading these barracks and what have you yet. Hopefully once I defeat Isengard I can have a few turns where I just go economic crazy and just try and get as many troops that way as I can. So here I'm building kind of another army. We're just holding here against the Orcs of Gundabad. I want to build up a strong force at Imladris. Dol Guldur, we're getting ready to push out against Mordor by building yet more Galadrim archers, and I'm going to build a unit of ballista to go along with them. Now all that happening, I've got that army moving out here.
Elves!
My lord.
Well, I was going to put this spy in Helm's Deep if I could,
Approaching,
but I don't want to risk another spy, so I'm just going to keep him there for now. And we'll look at my ring bearer,
Stay sharp.
who is getting ever closer to the White Council.
Follow my lead. Speak to our dignitaries.
Bow Quindai are the staple bow troops of the High Elves, and we're now seemingly have that army to protect us. We should be able to move the White Council fine. I'm going to end the turn there. We'll see how we'll go. So I've decided to upload this part before the Harad part today. So those of you waiting for Harad, it will be up shortly after this one, probably about half hour or so. And later on this evening, I'll hopefully get another part of the Empire Total War Great Britain Darth Mod Let's Play as well. So that to look forward to later this evening as well. So this obtain trade agreement, source the Merchants Guild with Harad. And I've got 10 turns to get it. They've taken Pelargia as I have. You'll see coins from the penalty. There'll be. So I've got 10 turns to do that. I don't think I've got a diplomat anywhere near here. Where are my diplomats?
my lord.
Long Lake.
Your orders.
Oh, actually,
Yes,
I might be
my
able to do it. I've got this diplomat here. Yes, I'll be able to
Approaching
do it
their
within a
dignitary.
couple of turns, actually.
Approaching their dignitary.
Minister is still in the hands of Gondor, which is good. Built plenty of troops that turn. These chaps didn't move.
Coward.
Ah!
I'm gonna stick you.
Isengard does have another force, and it has emerged.
Have a taste of my blade.
My lord.
I'm gonna stick you.
They're not at full strength, but they have fire launchers, which could be could be devastating to
Have
my
a taste of my blade.
Come, my
to my Ents.
Onward!
But the Hornburg is
Scatter
open
them.
for attack,
Put
so
them
I'm going to
down.
attack. I could get ladders.
Keep them off
Okay.
balance.
So I'm actually going to pull back with Haldir to Guinard because
I'm gonna stick you.
This army may come and attack my forces here
Come, my brothers.
at the Hornburg, but hopefully not. I'm hoping this force may
I'm
push up to
gonna
Guinard.
stick you.
But for now, I don't want to get caught between those various forces.
Yes, my lord.
This unit has been able to escape and push to Isengard, but they've been waiting for reinforcements there. That's why they've held off. So we really need to send a new contingent down to Isengard if we can, as soon as possible. So being able to support all these troops. My finances are fine for now. Oh, we've got Sylvan Elven army has moved south. Work with Rangers. We have a full stack here, essentially. So I'll be leaving this one. I'm not even going to try and say his name. We'll be leaving him behind in Dulguldur, even, and we're going to be pushing out with this one. I'm going to call him Ben. There we go, Ben. So we're taking Ben,
Elves,
and the majority of the forces out.
They will not see us in the
Need
forest.
to leave you
Sire.
behind.
Over here, elves. Sir.
So with a near full army and 4 Galadrim units,
Come on.
we're going to push
Swiftly.
south
speak to our dignitaries.
and finally put some pressure on Mordor. Let's see how many more territories I need to hold. I've got to hold 35 regions, and I've got 12 at the moment. Okay, so still plenty to expand through. Probably push east to the Dunsmore. I'm going to try and take out the evil factions rather than backstabbing my friendly factions, but, you know, if it doesn't become practical, then I will attack my friends. Or the good factions, as it is. But anyway, that's where I'm going to end this part for now. I hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe, thumb up this video, and check out the rad part that's following up this one. You know the schedule for the rest of the weekend. Be sure to check in on Sunday for the Hear Me Roar vlog, but that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. See you with more Third Age next week. Enjoy the Harad part and the Empire Total War Great Britain Let's Play. Have a great weekend.